Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky, the Beyond update. I'm your host, Colosfade. It's episode 14. I was on this planet right here, and last episode I was basically doing all the mission agent stuff. We had a lot of missions because what I want to do is earn nanite clusters so I can put better modules in here so we can get back to trading. So let's go hit the space station, since we pretty much tapped out every kill monster quest. And we'll go hand all those in, and that should be worth quite a few nanite clusters. And then I have to try to remember where I have S-Class, where I've seen S-Class hyperdrive modules. Also, the base computer archives are ready to go again, and I think that should be a priority. So I'm going to turn this quest in, and we're going to take a teleporter back to our base and get the base computer archive started, and then I know of one system that I've written down that has an S-Class hyperdrive module. We can go fetch that, and then we can kind of get back to trading. There's a whole slew of big yellow. That's interesting. They match the color of the spaceship. I don't know if that's intentional or just purely coincidental. At any rate, I'd like to keep doing the base computer archive stuff and making progress on our base. Because once I get through all the base computer archives, when we're done with that quest, then we can start worrying about doing Artemis's quest line. Right. Tell me what we have here. Hand in missions. Kill 10 creatures. Nanites. The interesting part is you can't speed this process up, and this is still slow handing these in. I'm not sure that... Oh, it's interesting that it says +1 explorer standing now. So you can see on the rewards when handing them in what you're going to get in addition to items. That's kind of cool. That's a nice change for Beyond. I like that. Viking standing. That's cool. So another little nice update that's part of the Beyond package. I still think Beyond, certainly Beyond is a big upgrade for anybody who wanted VR, but I think for those of us that aren't using VR, it's more good than bad. Now there is still a few problems and a few bugs to sort out, but it certainly seems like more good than bad, so I'm pretty happy with the update and certain changes they made. We're going to get a pretty good chunk of nanite clusters from this, so this will be good. And it's good because it looks like they've kind of ramped up the price of things now. Alright, do you have any more quests for me that I can take? Scan 5 plants is easy. You're going to do that anyway. Kill 11 creatures. Might as well pick these up over here. The rest of it is a no. So let's go to our base and do the base computer archives. To Purple Rain. Alright, let's do that. take a look at what we're gonna get back. We're 58% recovered, so we're making it through this quest line. That's good. I like that it lets you know that. You don't have to tell me that every 2 seconds. Appearance modifier plans restored. So unfortunately, we have to build that. I don't like that section there where they're hanging you out to dry. Okay, and this keeps parking right there. I don't know why it feels the need to park in that particular location, but before we can get the archives to go anymore, we have to build this. There's no getting away from it. So let's just build it. Let's take a look at that. I certainly don't care about the salt or the paraffinium at the moment, or the powdered silicates. We have enough ferrite dust to construct this thing. It's probably going to ask us to run a wire out somewhere. Actually, I was going to put it on the roof because I really don't care about this appearance modifier, but let's just build it so we can get it out of the way. So now it's built. This thing, the biofuel reactor, we don't really need because now we have a solar panel up on the roof. So I'm thinking I'm just going to delete that thing and that line. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what do the base computer archives say now? Wait for additional data to be restored. Should be good. Alright, in that case, the next place to travel is going to be a system called Nabozi or something like that. I've got it written down, but my handwriting in this particular instance was bad. It's Nevozi. So let's go there because they have the S-Class components. The S-Class hyperdrive component. And I'm going to need 3 of those so that my little ship can start to actually jump. Then we can get to trading and making some more money. Because money is where it's at. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Man, I got so much stuff that I don't need. I don't have any more storage space for this, though, is really the problem. Oh, I can put it on my freighter, can't I? Yep, I do have room on my freighter. Okay. That is good, then. I will place a fair chunk of that on my freighter. No more room on that. How about this? Oh, did I just use all my freighter space up? Apparently I did. Okay. Oh, I definitely don't want the chlorine. I don't care about that. Not on board the freighter, so I can't do that. Okay. What else can I get rid of? It's not that there's a whole bunch that matters, so we'll work it out. What do you got for me, buddy? I know you have an S-Class one somewhere. Hyperdrive Module S. Excellent. Alright. That's what I wanted. Explorer there. Alright. What I really want to do is go back to one of these systems where I had started trading before. Let's first install this thing. Here it is. Starship. Let's get rid of this. Exosuit. I'm going to put you right there. And that boosts the hyperdrive range up to 510, which is much, much, much better. Put that in the freighter. It says 1,000. How much can you stack, though? It looks like only 250, unless I'm really wrong about something. The gold says 500, so maybe you can do more. That'd be great. How much silver's on here? We can keep this stuff on here. Let's see if we can do this, though. Oxygen. How much is on the freighter? None. There's carbon on the freighter. So that puts it at 500. Cool. So we could put this much oxygen on the freighter. That'll make more room for us here. And what else is on here? Battery. I don't care about that. Sodium. I could get rid of some more sodium on the freighter. So that works. Meaty chunks. Interesting. Alright, these neural ducts, these will be... This is stuff that you can sell. I'm going to get rid of this. These are things that you'll be able to sell when we're trading. So let's see. These go to scientific components. Scientific components and power generation. That's like a red system, I think. Science might be blue. We're going to find out. Let's go to Ionost Station. We'll find it. We'll start there. And a pretty nice... 5 system. I had got 5 systems into the blue, green, purple trading loop before we ran out of antimatter. Which reminds me, how do I build antimatter again? It's chromatic metal and condensed carbon. So we're going to need some because the starship right now is at... Hyperdrive is right there, and we don't have any more on board. Okay. While we're here, then, let's do this. And this housing requires ferrite dust. So I got rid of that. Okay. Let's check real quickly if they have ferrite dust here. So if we can just buy in bulk, that'd be better. Yep, they got some. Alright. I'm gonna buy 250 of this and then let's see. That takes the oxygen to once again, my apologies for sneezing. It's just one of the most depressing things about it. Okay. Alright, so this gives us a little bit for right now. Now, we should be able to make some more antimatter here. And I need how much to make more of this? I still have oxygen and ferrite dust. How much oxygen you could use? 30. And I put all of it on my freighter. So I'm gonna buy some more ferrite dust so I can be ready for the next bit of it. There's ferrite. Oh, there's already oxygen here too. I can just buy that. Okay. How much oxygen do I have? 83. Okay. Let's see. 150 plus 17 is 167. That's too much. And that gets me precisely 2. Okay, great. Perfect.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Alright, we have that. So we got backups. We're ready to trade. Let's go down and get the good prices at the planet. At one of the planets, at a trading post somewhere. What is that thing? Minor settlement. Okay. To go find the trading post. So, time to trade. Time to buy. And then sell. Alright. There's a trading post somewhere down here. Direction it's in, but we'll find it. It's our handy, trusty little scanner. This is when it would have been useful to put beacons down for each one of these, but that will have to happen next iteration. What's that thing? Trading post off planet. I gotta go over there to get to a trading post? Okay. Your base. Why do I have a base here? This is in Purple Rain. Oh, that's why. This isn't the system I wanted to start trading. That's why. Where is this? There it is. Can you center on this thing, please? That's still something I feel like they really need to fix, is find the thing that I've put in the most center to my reticule. And focus on that. And if I don't have anything inside this center reticule, then just point the ship in that direction. Don't try to draw it to the nearest thing. I will put whatever I want in the center of this reticle. Trust me. And then I'll hit the pulse engine. Alright, so Ionest. Wait a minute. Is this the same system? Did we start in the system because it's good? Maybe I'm totally confused here. Purple Rain is the current system. Where is Ionest? Maybe it is this system then. This is where we started. Alright. Nope. Let's find out what the galactic map that we can't look at when we're inside the space station. Let's see. Ionost. Okay, this is where we want to start. Alright. In that case, you're over here. Alright, I should have just teleported to my base again. Dang it. Okay. Jeez, I'm off to a slow start here. Not being very smart today. I'm gonna crawl right up this guy's tail. That's funny, I've never had that happen before. Ionost, I guess would be the correct way to say this. Alright, go to my base then. I wish the beacons required fewer resources. It could just be me, but it seems like they ramped up the resources that you need to make a beacon, which is a little bit depressing. Okay, let's go, buddy. Where is that it? Over there? Trading post, 2 minutes away. Alright, let's go. Let's step on it. So we're still going to be faster getting there if we just exit the atmosphere. Take a little bit of an angle and then go down. Really? It still says it's too close. to see what an A-class fighter maneuvers like compared to this, and especially things like an A-class hauler and an exotic. I miss having my exotic. I was using it quite a bit last playthrough on permadeath. I was enjoying having the exotic. I'm gonna have to find another. Alright. Buy items, neural ducts. Perfect, because we already have some of those.
Product received.
So the next system we go to.
Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
Inventory full. Perfect. Let's go make some coin. Ooh, look at you. You're kind of pretty. It's a B35 plus 5 for 24 million. Okay. I'm not going to get excited about any particular hauler until I see one that is B class or better and more than 40 slots, and then I'll start to make a note of where it is and what it costs. Alright, so Ionost was here, and then the next one I went to was a place called Blue Thunder. This is Ionost, it's blue. You have to go to a green one next. So I need to find Twin Resorts. Visited. There's something over here. What's this? Espy's Revenge. Eep's Revenge, or whatever I called it. Oh well, the easy way to do this is, hold on. The easy way to do this is this way. Okay, so I want to go to Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder's Fin. Okay, this is set waypoint. And then if I go, I change these things on me. Custom waypoint. Right there, this is Blue Thunder's Fin is cyan. Oh no, I'm looking at life form. Economy, perfect. It's like cyan is gonna be wrong for trading. Did I write this down incorrectly? No. There it is. It's Blue Thunder's Fin. Okay. Don't need to go into that. Here's the other thing. I need to actually go to new systems because I'm not going to be able to get upgrades to my suit that way. Yeah, this isn't going to give me the upgrades to my suit that I want. So there are moons, the planets on the other side of this thing. Oh, there's one right there. Unknown moon. Oh, it's calcified. It's no good. This is a bad system to come trade in because the first planet and the closest planet to the space station is not trade friendly. So, Rainy Blues and E-Flat. I named that, of course. I'm just going to look for a trade post here now because from space, because the first two of these planets are dead and they're sure not to have it. Where is it? It's right there. Wait a minute, is there going to be one on this dead planet? Are you joking? Apparently all my assumptions about dead planets are wrong. I thought for sure that dead planets never had trading posts on them. It's supposed to be lifeless. But here I am flying right toward a trading post that says... Here we are. Okay. Well, in that case... You can't see that it's green. This is not only a dead planet, it's like a black and white one. Film noir. Okay. Destination reached. Irregular patrols. There are people walking around them. Sell our stuff. We have a bunch of neural ducks. And then we're going to buy teleport coordinators, as many as we can buy. So we're up to 7 million just about. I love trading. Okay, inventory's full. Let's go. I'm going to fly to a new system then. One that I haven't gone to before. All it needs to be is purple. And that way I can hopefully get more space. It's time to expand our exosuit. So I need a purple system. There's some down here. Oh, and I need to expand this. Promising. Satisfactory. Satisfactory is not satisfactory. Here's a purple one that's fledgling, and that's no good. Here's a purple one that is stay on there. Satisfactory, not satisfactory. Balanced. Medium supply. Sustainable, which is not. Not good enough for me. Declining. I need a high one. I need a high supply one. Promising. Promising. Say promising. Which just means they're in the middle. Satisfactory. Sustain. Wow, they have a lot of mediums developing. I don't want to fly too far away here. Balanced. Wow, there's another promising one. Jeez. These are starting to get 178 light years away. That's not too bad, actually. So let's go check this quadrant over here. Developing. Medium supply. That's what they all mean when they say things like promising. They mean medium supply. Promising. Wow, lots of promising. Destitute. That's absolutely no good. Low supply. You guys are really trying my patience today, aren't you? There's a bunch of purple ones closer. Balanced. Medium supply. Sustainable. What else am I looking at here? Unpromising. Declining. Wow, we're having a hard time finding one, aren't we? Finding a purple system that is high supply is turning out to be a real challenge. Balanced at a jump range. Sustainable at a jump range. There's a bunch of stuff over here that's out of jump range. Wealthy out of jump range. How far away is that one? 511. It's out of jump range. That's too bad. Medium supply out of jump range. Okay. There's a bunch more down here. Adequate. Developing. Comfortable. I may just have to pick one of these lesser ones and roll with it. That's brutal. Can't believe I can't find one. It's within jump range, but that's why I need much better jump range technology. Adequate balance. Alright, so let's start looking for one that just has a really great buy-sell margin. That one is 61. Oops. And I just went backwards. Well. Oh well. This one balanced. What is it? 42 to 26. That's no good. This one is 78 to 16. That's pretty good. Since we can't find what we want. Developing 79 to 21. That's really good as far as spread goes. That's developing. Promising 69 to 23. What's this quadrant up here? Out of jump range. Fledgling. That's out of jump range. Out of jump range. Promising out of jump range. Satisfactory with a decent spread. Wow, I've never had to take this long before to do this. Out of jump range. Not having good. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go here then. Developing. Sell 79, buy 21. Hopefully it has maybe tier 4 goods then. It obviously won't have tier 5 goods. Or I guess if you consider the most expensive ones tier 1, we won't have tier 1 goods, so whatever. Alright, where are you, my friend? What is this planet here? It's a metallurgic planet. And since my previous assumptions about dead planets are kind of wrong, then what I'm going to do is just use the economy scanner from space. Unless I don't see any lines going to that planet. Unless I don't see trade lines, we'll see. Hello, expeditionist. Now we're in the 100,000 price range for suit upgrades. And I just want to see if you have S-Class hyperdrive module, buddy. Purchase modules. I have 536 nanites. So there's a pulse engine, an infraknife, and a hyperdrive module. And I'm short 581. Okay. This is what we're going to want to do, is write this system down so that we know we can come back and get it. Boo. That's funny. What is this ship coming in here? Oh, that's an interesting little explorer. Alright, I need more missions there, bud. Oh, never mind, you're the wrong one. You. Mission agent. Need your missions. Scan 3 planes. That's easy, but that's money. That's not nanites. Take a photo on an airless world. We can do that. Kill 11 creatures. That's not nanites, though. So this is another reason why we keep doing it this way, because we can certainly... That's a neat little... I'm not sure I've ever seen a design like that for an Explorer. What is that? It's a C-15. It's a small one. Looks kind of cute, though. Let's figure out what the name of this system is here. The name of this system is... Oh, something I can't pronounce, so I'm going to put that down. Ovslug. 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 Dink. Great. And it has an S-Class hyperdrive. Alright, we will come back and pick that up when we have enough. Alright, so let's just... This trade post detective, where is it? It's in this direction. Okay, it's on this direction, on that planet right there. Unknown planet. What do we have? Let's see. Fungal mold planet. Okay. Oslevuit. Such. Such is the Oslevuit. Somehow I have a feeling that some of these words are probably actually real words in a foreign language that I don't know. That, like, it's something that Icelanders speak or something. And anybody who actually knows it is probably screaming at me right now. You don't know how to pronounce it. It's terrible. I realize that this pulse engine chews through fuel now on survival mode. Just chews it. It's like... I don't know much about cars, but it's a gas guzzler. Hey, I'm pressing the button and I don't want to run into that thing. You guys need to be responsive about that. Corrosive sentinels require obedience. Well, I require the selling of items. Teleport coordinates. I'm gonna buy stuff, and I'm gonna choose. Yeah, they got 4 of them though. That's cool. The most expensive item they have is these. We can buy all of these. 5-dimensional torus,
Product received.
and we can buy these.
Product received.
Making money.
Product received. No free slots
Perfect.
inserted.
So that's the thing I care about the most, is as long as I'm making money. Okay. And of course, if we see a great ship at any point in time, we also have to make a note of that. Alright, let's see where we're going next. We are currently here. This is a purple system, which means that the next one needs to be blue. So we can try to go back in whatever direction we want. Blue is struggling. Blue is comfortable. A blue system there. Medium supply. There's a bunch of blues in here. Let's see if we can find even a good one. Somebody that's high supply, please. A bunch of unavailable systems. Developing, which is not really. What's this? Unsuccessful. Definitely don't want to go to you. Developing. Don't want to go to you. Opulent. Perfect. That's what we want. I'll have tier 5 goods. Tier 5 goods, baby. They have a promising, bountiful planet over there, don't they? Or is it radioactive? What is it? Oh, it didn't say. Alright. I couldn't get that scanner on it fast enough, I guess. We'll see it on the way out. Looks like it's got a bunch of trade lines going to it, though. I always prefer, when I'm trading, to either go to the closest planet, but if there is something that looks like a flourishing, bountiful planet, I prefer to go there to trade, because then you can land on the planet and get a sense for what it's like with creatures, weathers, and sentinels, and that's a good way to find your perfect base planet. It's just kind of by accident doing that. What do you have? I should check. Let's check here. I'm going to need 2 more S-Class modules. So if we can find another system with them. This has a hyperdrive S-Class module too. Okay, great. So we'll make a note of that. Perfect. Okay, so this system also. So once we get enough nanite clusters, we can just go back to this system and the one we were in, and that'll give us the 3 we need. Perfect. Let's go get missions. Ooh. What do we have here? We have a B-43. Oh, now I'm excited. It's 53 million. I've always wanted to have one of these with the big wings. Oh, it's got the ugly front end though. I can't do that. You look nice. You are an A28 Explorer. Fancy. I love those wings on those haulers, but that big blocky square front end is just too ugly for me. I can't do that. Can't do it. Not gonna happen. Kill 10 creatures for teleport coordinators. Kill 15 creatures for 168 nanites. Now we're talking. Kill 11 creatures for re-latticed art crystals. Alright, ladies and germs, off we go. This is planet over here. What kind of planet is it? It's a bountiful planet with ancient bones. It doesn't say hostile sentinels. I'm going to go trade it there, and that's going to give me a second to check out the name of this system, which is even more unpronounceable than the last one. Unjanib. Unjanib Keiko. And it is 9. If my Roman numeral knowledge is correct. Okay. That's far out. At least we know the two systems where we can go get S-class hyperdrive modules. Will be far out. Yeah, because we're going to put one there and one there, right? And that'll get us a much better hyperdrive range. I mean, you can get it close to 1,000. That's when it starts to get good. I'm going to try to get rid of some of these other things here. Silver. That on there.
Warning. Threat detected.
Fugitive starship. There are ancient bones here. I'm a big proponent of ancient bones now as a way to make nest egg money early in the game over Gravitino balls. As one of my followers here, Arpeggio, was saying it's a much better, less stressful trying to do the Gravitino balls. They bring some pretty good money, and when you can get one of those really massive ones that's worth over $1 million. What do we have down here? Oh, plant life. Okay. Trading post, a good spin off of here. Criminal raiding, mostly harmless. I really, really hope that someday they work on the bounty hunting portion of this game. I just think it could be a really deep, diverse part of the game, and it could be very rewarding if it was done right. And it would be nice if it was lucrative, you know. It would be nice if you could get the kind of money from bounty hunting that you could get from trading. I think that would be super cool, you know. Maybe you only shoot down a ship once every couple hours, but you could get the same kind of money you would get in 2 hours of trading, and that would be pretty neat. It could be a lot more dangerous, of course, and it probably should be, but that would be, you know, then you're talking about risk-reward. I mean, that's how things work. So this is a nice looking planet. It doesn't have... It's orange. What's the plant life like? We might have to go kill some creatures while we're here. Let's sell these items. Optical solvent, 5-dimensional torus. Before I buy anything else. There's that guy. He's the A47-8 for 102 million units. That is fantastic. I want to take a second here and maybe chart a course to somewhere else. Let's see. Plot a route. Use it for me and show me what's nearby. Shelter detected. That's not very exciting. How far away is it though? There's it says trading post, 3 hours. Can I see? Oh, there we go. This is what I want. There's buried technology modules over there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what this planet is like. What's it say for? Discovered by color search. What's it say for? Choking humidity. Okay. Choking humidity. Let's see what storms are like on this planet, and let's see what they creatures are like. If it's full of hostile creatures or not. Whoa, look at you. I've seen something like this before, but never with those things on the end. There's 1 in 15 species here, so there's a lot of life here. You're gonna take off and run. You're timid. I would say, judging from the types of animals on this planet already, that there's probably some predators around. there's a lot of creatures here. That's for sure. Something just flew over that I'm interested in looking at. What is that? That is a neat looking ship. It's got the Darth Vader wings on it. Lots of animals. They'll come after me. You guys who are really strange looking critters. Lots of creatures on this planet. Wow. Oh, something's coming after me. So these are the predators. Hunts its prey. Okay. We knew that was going to happen. If it's not a planet with hopping creatures on it, there's probably going to be a predator or two. So. But we're here. Let's pick up a couple of these. Certainly, this would be worthwhile. There's one more up there. Yeah, it's not that far away. It's a nice planet, though. You could build a base on here for sure. And there's I had quests to scan 5 plants and things like that, so I might as well do that. Scan everything. Let's see how many more quests we can finish off. And there's the ancient bones way over there. Not that that's a priority. Here we go. This is what I'm more interested in. The buried technology modules so that we can get all the components and parts, because I really want to get everything so I can build my base properly. And then while we're here, meaty chunks, I can consume these. So I might as well. I do need some ferrite dust, don't I? So I can make some more of the... That's good. Oh, I don't need pure ferrite though. Nope. Don't need you, at least not right now. I'll need you later, but... Where is it? You're coming right at me, aren't you? Okay. Well, the one predator on the planet so far doesn't seem like a big deal. So... I mean, the planet I'm on right now is a pretty good one for building a base, but I'm thinking about the more permanent structure that I want to get later. What's that thing over there? Have we already checked him out? Nope. What is he? He looks like a dinosaur. Submissive, like Nektar. This is a really decent planet. That's 304 away, and that one is 202 away, and this one is 351 away, and you guys haven't been looked at. What are you, like a pack of wolves? Nervous. They eat nectar as well. And there's a lot of salvageable tech modules here, too. I think, well, first of all, I think my strategy of when you're trading land on the bountiful planets just to check them out is really paying off right here. Second of all, I think this is probably going to end up being a really fantastic planet to build the more permanent base structure on when we get the nice parts, you know, the square rooms, cuboid rooms, get everything powered up and all that jazz. This is looking really good. I'm excited about this. It's got water on it. Lots of stuff. There's a piece down there that's 165 away. There's a piece over here that's 134 away. I'm kind of overjoyed right now. Though so far one predator, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them. Like before some of those episodes, we were really having to dodge predators on some of those early planets. We were having to dodge them a lot, and I didn't like that. This is turning out to be much better. So this is, look, the nice big open plain fields here. Plenty of curious deposits. Oh man, really? There's a curious deposit down there? Like, I have to go see that. Oh. Boltcaster. Where's the guy coming from? I was running in and he was coming after me. Where is he? Aren't you coming to get me? Did I already outrun you? This is great. I'm beyond thrilled at this work. So what was the curious deposit? It's 222. It's not that far. Yeah, this is kind of fantastic. I'm really digging this. Anytime you can find a nice planet. So now I just need a name. First of all, this thing is, well, it's very orange, and I have just the perfect name for it, really, as a little homage to someone who's a friend of mine. Curious deposit. Oh, these are these things. Right, so what are they? Tetracobalt, destabilized sodium, tetracobalt, chloride lattice, superoxide crystal. That's the one we want, baby. I want that because I need it for later. I need it for certain things. And this is destabilized sodium, chloride lattice, destabilized sodium. And what's this one? Carbon crystal. Oh, I'll take the carbon crystal. Okay. Wow, this is fantastic. This is just a really nice planet, isn't it? This is great. Okay, this is, I mean, it's as close to an Eden planet as you're gonna get. This with the one predator here. This is fantastic. And the Sentinels don't actually seem too bad either. Raw steak. Man, I love steak. And I would almost eat it raw. I don't like mine cooked a whole lot. I will eat mine anywhere from medium to rare. It can be flopping, that's fine. I prefer ribeyes. They're the best, in my opinion, because they just have that marbled fat in there that adds so much flavor. There's a word up here. What do we have down here? How many creatures? How many creatures in the water? Can we get a hold of any of them? Yep. See, this makes getting the fish so much easier. Oh my gosh. 1,000 times better. How many fish are down here? 11 of 15. I'm doing pretty good. I wonder where the other 4 are. If they're fish or if they're on land. But, this planet is great. This planet is fantastic. I'm so glad we came down here and took a look at this, because this is worth it. This is worth the investigation. Okay, here's we've been on this planet for several minutes now. We're gonna get the first superheated rainstorm. So that tells me, certainly I'm going to have to think about getting in the cave. Let's see how warm it gets. Let's see if it's one of those that goes up to like 150 degrees and really chews your suit fast, or if it's a little more reasonable. Right up there, bird technology. It's 114 degrees C, so that is a little bit substantial. Oh, and here comes another one of those critters. Uh-oh. Now we're in it. I don't have much here, do I? Nope. Oh, dang it. Okay. Now I'm running the risk of dying. I know. It's not good. Okay. Well, that was a little risky because I don't have any sodium to recharge it. I was trying to grab my ship and I couldn't. Summon vehicles. They changed this icon, I think. Oh, jeez. Really? Okay. I'm just gonna stay put then. Try to eat some food and help myself out here. That only fixes the life support, but at least it clears a slot here. Like I'm about as underwater as I can get. Storm. I'm underwater, so my thing's coming up. That's good. Okay. That was concerning. If I was on permadeath, I'd be really concerned. So the storm, you want to make sure you do want to make sure you have some stuff here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Try to summon my vehicle up here. Oh, that's it. Summon vehicle. Right there. Come here. Show up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Considering my current planet has hostile sentinels and this one does not, they both have storms. This has one predator that I can see. Where was the trading post at? It was around here. It wasn't far. There it is. My general consensus here is that the smartest thing to do is going to be to build a base here, unless I find some other place that's better than that. So on the next episode, then we will begin trading again. But I'm happy that I took the time to check this out. New guide entry, hazard protection. Sodium is used to charge hazard protection. Yes, sign it. I just don't have any on me because, right, I wasn't expecting to spend a lot of time running around. Alright, let's get up here. And what I'm going to do to end this episode is name this darn thing. Alright. Wind Sigma is going to get a new name, and I'm going to do it this way. Orange Tabby Crush is the name of a fantasy football team in our league. It's not mine, it's the name of our friends, but since it's orange, I think it's kind of appropriate. So this is where I'm going to end the episode, folks. As always, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I will do my best to respond. And I will see you guys next time. We will proceed with trading on the next episode and continue to make some more bucks. Right now, we're sitting at 10 million, so we're doing all right. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.